How I would have trained Michael Williams Jr. for the Broner fight. Would have never happened, because if Michael Williams Jr. was my fighter, I wouldn't have been paying promoters thousands of dollars to get him on their card for a win. I've never done that. We've fought guys with blood running through their veins, my fighters. But here's how I would have done it, because I'm not a narcissist. I would have been there for him the 3 or 4 weeks that he was there when he got called for this fight. As a trainer, you got to give your fighter 150% working up toward a fight. You got to be with him every day. I had a fighter get out of shape a little bit in between fights, wouldn't do the right thing. He's working at the fruit warehouse. I wanted to get back in action again. We took a fight up 2 weight classes above his.
Weather camp fighter, he's going down. What an effort by Andres, stepping up.
He started, I don't know, the fruit warehouse 5 in the morning or something like that. Maybe earlier, maybe 4:30. I used to get up 4 a.m. in the morning, make his lunch, a healthy lunch, stick it in my mailbox. He used to come by, pick it up, and then go to work. I didn't want him eating off the junk truck outside. This is what you do as a trainer. I wouldn't have been leaving during the week 2 or 3 days, going to Germany a week before the fight, having one of my fighters that's supposed to be concentrating on his career run the show there for me. All right, now, strength and conditioning, you might as well throw that out the window. You got 3 or 4 weeks. You're just gonna box old school. Yeah, push-ups, sit-ups, but none of this fancy strength and conditioning. You're gonna do your road work, your sprints, you're gonna get your cardio up. You're gonna get a lot of controlled sparring. You're pretty close to it already, 3 weeks out. You're gonna wear the headgear with the bar on. You've paid thousands of dollars to get these 19 wins or 20 wins. You deserve that $175,000. So you go above and beyond and protect your fighter. You find sparring partners, 5'6", 5'7", have them emulate the Philly shell. You get sparring partners below you. The fighters at Roy Jones are going to be badass. You might not want to be sparring with a 6 foot tall guy, 5'11" tall guy. The 5'7" guy could only use one hand because he was so good, international amateur record. He would have tore Michael Williams Jr. up if they let him go on him. So Roy needed to invest a little, maybe work at it a little bit. I'm sure that Roy knows every amateur club up and down Florida. You got to pay for somebody to come. You got to find sparring partners that will build his confidence a little. The great Greg Page, rest in peace, knocks down Mike Tyson in sparring in Tokyo for the Buster Douglas fight. Next day, he's sent back to the United States. He's out of that camp. So even though Roy supposedly wanted these guys to go light on Williams Jr., somebody let something go to break the jaw in 2 places. And that's what's going to happen. They're trying to impress the god, Roy Jones, out there. In no uncertain terms, that wouldn't have happened if I was there. And Andrew Murphy knows it. There's things you can work on against the Philly shell. I'd mentioned it, I don't know, 3 videos before about how Maidana, instead of the overhand right, he invented the up and over. So you go up and over. Wouldn't have done any good. Broner would have caught him with a left hook anyway, but that's what I would have done. I would have worked on stuff with Williams Jr. I had sparring partners lesser than him to build his confidence up. You work with guys like that, these better sparring partners at Roy, when you don't have a fight, when you want to have your fighter learn and be better. I used to do it all the time. Took Andrew, White Lightning, California a couple times. Sparred a top Russian down there. Went to yeah. But you don't do it 3 weeks coming up. You don't have these guys that Roy had to spar. 5'11" guy, 6 foot. The 5'7" guy couldn't even really spar with him. He was too good. Would have killed Michael Williams Jr. But Roy was with the kid for 5 years. He should have followed through with it, no matter how embarrassed he would have been out there on TV. But when you're a narcissist, you only think yourself. All right, thanks for watching.